game the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Atlanta Falcons. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're underway in Atlanta. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Don't touch that. Hey, let's go.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. He passes the 35. Inside the 45. Still running. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Falcons, nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is first and 10.
To Hunt. Hey, Andy. Good route here. Zebra.
Cousins looking to throw right away here. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul.
Hunt. 180. Rose. Wait, Hunt.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. He's able to drive that pile of 9 yards. And on the side, had that incredible breakout season last year was Zach Bond.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
On second down, Robinson. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, third down.
Brings up third down.
Hey, flipper. To Hunt. Wait, Hunt.
Another carry for Robinson. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
And the Falcons, first down.
Staying with Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
To Hunt.
There's the fake, Cousins to throw. Lofts it deep right side. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles get the football on the first turnover of the contest. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Great, set. 63. On anyone else.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught in Saquon Barkley. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 19-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offense up to the line fast.
Saquon Barkley. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 1. Here's Hurts. On the move, headed right. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 27 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hurts yet again. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. Offense to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hurts throwing again. And this time they can't connect, so that's incomplete. Been favoring their back this drive. Let's see if it's going to continue now on 3rd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
It's Hurts once again. Flushed out of the pocket. Pass complete to Goddard. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 13-0 lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
180.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Cousins. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Throwing on third, Cousins. Oh, that would have been a big hitter, just couldn't get possession inbounds.
Well, that's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turned it over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On first down, Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. So the hurry up here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
operating from the gun. Here's Hurts.
At the 31-yard line.
Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles push the lead to 20.
Falcons, nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Cousins. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
And the Falcons
Working quickly here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Cousins. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him the 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Cousins is going to throw again. 2nd and 10. Caught near the goal line. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. When I think of the receivers, they got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Bigsby with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Great, set. I know anyone, huh? Hey, easy, 63, bang.
Hurts looking to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
And I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Hurts trying again on second down. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Working quickly here.
That's good for an Eagles first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
First and 10. Here's Hurts.
First down, Eagles.
Finds his back. Here's Barkley. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, Silver.
And again, here's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 33-yard line.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Right back to Goddard, and he's got it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
First down throwing for Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offensive line, this is second and 4. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Trimmer.
Hurts now from the gun. That throw's knocked away. It hits the turf, so that incomplete pass means second and goal.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was 1 hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal. The Falcons take a timeout to their final 1. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Now for back at the 7. Here's third and goal. Hurts yet again. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on third and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now they're left with fourth and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Hurts now on fourth. And a completion not in the cards on that fourth and goal. They passed on 3 points and they'll wind up with none.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
On 1st and 10, it's Cousins. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. That one is not going to get any easier to watch during film study, Brock. Some chances to go down, but instead opting to keep extending the play, and then all of a sudden in the end zone for a safety.
Yeah, ultimately there just comes a time where you've got to understand where you are on the field, right? Hey, I'm trying to make a play, I'm trying to make a play. That's all great in the middle of the field. But when you're in the danger zone like this, and you could give that defense 2 points and energize the other side, you got to know where you are on the field and just get rid of the ball.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Here's Hurts. Finds the in route complete. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Looking to throw. And that's incomplete. There's 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. And now they face 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Back to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the run, deep down the left side. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And they're going to drop him to end the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. We've got flags at the spot right where he picked it off. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. To the air, Cousins. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense. On 2nd and 10, Cousins again. Mooney downfield, and he has it. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45.
And the Falcons, 1st down.
Cousins on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
On the coverage.
Here's Robinson up the middle. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Throwing on 3rd, Cousins. They'll have the 1st down and even more. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
1st down throw for Cousins. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Out of the gun, Cousins. Complete. It's John Robinson. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Falcons first down.
First and 10. Cousins. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The Falcons will
Now Cousins again.
Two-point
Oh,
conversion.
they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Picked off by the Kobe team.
Keep the score. Eagles 22. Falcons 13. Bradley Pinion set to kick
We've got
off.
ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Bigsby with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Great, set. On 80, try left, Yeti.
They go play fake with Hurts. Buying some time left. They connect on the deep shot. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
63. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. And let's go. Trimmer. Don't touch it.
Hurts on first down. Rolling out to his left. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Great, set. On 81, huh? Hey, 73. Man. Don't touch it.
Now Hurts. That's incomplete left side. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? So now it's going to be third and long.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Tiger Hornet. Great, set. Hey, on 81, hey, easy 60. Hey, silver. Don't touch it.
Hurts throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Don't touch it. On 81, huh?
Don't go. Hurts. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
First and 10. Here's Cousins. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in a hurry up here.
A big loss on the play brings up second down.
Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up third down.
Third and long, it's Cousins. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Picked off Ray Blankenship. And the Eagles get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44. On first down, Hurts. This is complete, downfield to Smith. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So they'll be set up with a first and goal when we come back. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Eagles could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Hurts getting his guys set for this two-point play.
The Eagles will set up for the two.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another two more to that lead.
28, Falcons 13. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Field. It's Pitts. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Cousins. Hauled in by Mooney, left side. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9. At the Eagles' 43-yard line.
Hey, bring up 48.
Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Cousins to throw once again. Throwing deep towards the end zone. And it's picked off, but, pretty clear he was out of bounds. So no interception, incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And that'll bring up second down. Cousins throwing again. Hits it through the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that's a Falcon first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
It's Cousins once more. And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons get it back to within one score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
And they're on 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
No touch that. And anyone hit.
Hurts setting up to throw. And there's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run. And goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw, Hurts. Short pass brought in. And they're going to down it by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, Eagles.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Great, set.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly here.
63.
A loss of 3 yards. It's 2nd down.
Hey, 73.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Eagles leading by 8.
14 yards. It's 3rd down.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
Great, set. And anyone hit. Hey, Silver, Tiger Hornet. Kyle Yeti.
He'll throw it. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
And an Eagles 1st down. It's a gain of 32. And an Eagle 1st down.
Hey, easy, 63, back. Tiger
So
Swarm.
early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
63, Kyle Yeti.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal.
No touch that.
They're going to pass it here. Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. Falcons will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down.
Well, the pick came in one end zone. I think for a while there, Kate, it looked like it was going to finish in the other end zone. They don't get the points. Boy, do they get a whole bunch of momentum after an outstanding return right there in enemy territory.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Here he is to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
So there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Got that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call out a gain of 7. Nicely done. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals.
And it's not over yet, football fans. He scores, and now a 2-point conversion will force overtime. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball.
And that catch gets them the 2. We're all tied up here in the 4th. They're not out of it yet. That conversion successfully tying this game and puts us, of course, on track for overtime.
So much momentum gain, long odds to get those 2-point conversions, but now you got to have discipline. We know, we've seen it in playoffs. With limited time left, you got to make sure you finish the deal and carry this momentum you've just gained into that extra frame.
And after the dive, okay, I'll be set up with some okay field position here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Don't touch that. Hey, Silver. Alpha.
He'll look to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to let this go deep down the right side of the field. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. That one intended for Jahan Dotson. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
He's looking deep once again. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons are out of bounds on the return, so get ready, everybody. We've got some free football on the way.
Bradley Pinion set to kick
From the
off.
jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. Bigsby with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Great. Come, let's get him. Trimmer. Hey, 73. Don't touch.
First throw of overtime. He rolls to his right. Connection made with his back deep downfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he can do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. The catch does get him to the 39-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Working quickly here.
63.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Hey. Come, let's get him. Don't touch.
On the play fake, gets Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
5 yards. It's second down.
Go Silver, right? Don't touch that. Don't touch.
Hurts now from the gun. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And they were finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
That's another Eagles
Now Hurts.
first down.
Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Falcons surprise them with the interception and now have a chance to win this game! We all know you want that ball first in overtime, Brock. You get the chance to dictate how this period starts. But what a stunning turn of events now as that interception gives the other team a chance to win it all right here.
Such a two-sided coin, right? Offensively can't happen. Just cannot happen. But defensively, you know exactly what those defenders are saying to their buddies running on the field. Go do it. Go finish. Go finish that pick, end this game, and let's go sell.
Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up second and 11 at the 18-yard line.
Out of the gun, Cousins. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Hauled in down the sideline. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35.
15 yards.
First down now, ball at the 33.
First down.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Hits him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
48-yard line.
Hey, flip! 180! Hey, can't!
First and 10, Cousins. Finds his back, it's Robinson. And this one doesn't go far. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
It's second and 8 at the 50-yard line.
Robinson on the inside give. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on third down.
gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Throwing now. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Hey, Flipper! To high!
Looking to throw it. Gets this one to London. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line.
15 yards.
They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
32-yard line.
Running here with Bijan. He's got it in the red zone. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons parlay the interception into points. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Now, these are the moments you dream about as a football player, right, Brock? Coming down to it in overtime, a chance to play hero, and he stepped up and carried that ball across the line to end it.
We all feel it. I mean, we feel all the way up there it's a whole new game when you get to overtime. The urgency at an all-time high, and so cool for them to run it across that line. And the whole team gets to celebrate the right call at the right time in the defining moment.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Atlanta.